Hello, Chuck. How's it going?
I'm doing great.
Excellent. So, welcome to Corbin Fisher. What's going through your mind right now as we start off your first scene here today?
Kind of nervous, a little excited, but just ready to do it and say I did it.
Okay. Have you ever done anything like this before?
No.
Never jacked off or been naked or done anything?
Plenty of times of doing that, but just never behind, lights.
Lights and cameras and weirdos like me?
Right.
Okay.
But in my mind, it's still just me, so.
Good. That's a good way to look at it. Let's start off. Tell everybody how old you are.
I am 23 years old.
Okay. And in your free time, what do you find yourself doing?
Whenever it's football season, I find myself watching football a lot. I do love sports. I played baseball for a very long time. Throughout all my school years, pretty much, I played football and baseball. So I always find myself trying to get as close to the loop as football and baseball. But I find most of my time now weightlifting, dieting, and that takes up a long time. So between doing that and living your normal life, you have a life already right there.
Okay. Yeah, it does take a lot of dedication, that's for sure. Sexually, what do you find yourself doing? in your sex life, I mean, are you into females, into guys, or into both?
I am straight.
Okay.
Yes, I am straight. So I do find myself normally having sex with females.
Okay.
Have
you ever done anything with guys before?
I have not. Not this far, anyways.
Okay.
I mean, I think everybody's tried at least something once or twice in their lifetime. So I'm no stranger to trying new things.
Okay. Well, today, actually, before we move on, I want to talk really quickly then about some more sexual interests, I guess, and experiences. How old were you the first time you ever had sex?
Don't laugh at me, but I was 13 years old. I started really young.
That is quite young.
Yes, it is.
How did that come to be at such a young age?
Well, when I was young, I was always finding myself just walking around neighborhoods all day. My parents were always working, so I pretty much took care of myself. I had a job. I was pretty much an 18-year-old at the age of 13. I had a steady girlfriend, and one thing led to another, and happened a little early. I didn't really know what I was doing the first time. I don't even know if I could call it sex the first time. It was more like trying to read a book before you know what words are.
Okay. So how would you rate yourself the first time on a scale of like 1 to 10?
0.5 probably. I don't know. I didn't really ask the girl. I was too embarrassed, and I haven't called her since.
Did you actually come?
Yes, I did.
Your first time doing it? Okay.
Yes, I did.
All right. Was that the first time you'd ever had an orgasm, or had you jacked off before?
I have jacked off before.
Okay.
I'm no stranger to porn. I think I started that at even young. Well, not too much younger. I think I was 12. And like everything else, I always like to try everything I see on TV, which is probably not the best thing I can do. So I'm trying to make the moves.
Well, when you're having sex, what's your favorite thing to do?
I love oral. I remember I didn't even experience oral sex until I was about 17 years old, which I think is one reason why I love oral sex so much, both receiving and giving. And because it's not new, but it's way newer than regular sex is. But don't get me wrong, I love sex, and if I had to pick a style of sex, I've always loved doggy-style.
Okay. Have you ever done anal on a girl?
I have.
All right. What do you
That
think
actually
about
happened not too long ago. And, I was about 19, so I guess it's been a few years now. But I just remember finding myself really confused because, you see it on TV and they don't really explain to you what you're supposed to do, so it's like trying to fit a baseball into a golf ball sized hole. But
maybe we should do a how-to video.
Maybe we should.
Yes, yeah. All right. Jacking off. How often do you jack off?
I believe that jacking off is a very healthy thing, so I try to jack off at least once a day.
Where do you usually do it?
My bedroom.
Okay. What time of day? Are you like a morning, noon, or...
I'm more
right
of a bored kind
bedtime?
of guy. If I'm bored, you better believe I'm going to grab a magazine from underneath my bed and start doing it.
All right.
Especially, sometimes you just have nothing better to do, and I didn't say I never think of sex.
Okay.
I just said that I'm
That's
so
true.
busy throughout the day that I just don't think of it all the time.
When you're jacking off, you just mentioned like magazines, so when you're jacking off, what do you usually think about like either the magazine you're looking at, or do you have like a
No,
fantasy?
past experiences really. Anytime I'm trying to get, masturbate or anything like that, I love past experiences, especially newer ones and things that I want to do. Maybe I love thinking of new things or seeing maybe a movie, and I was going, man, I wish I could do that.
What's something you want to try that you haven't had the opportunity yet?
I've not had the opportunity to try. To be honest with you, I've never had a girl that actually even knew what she was doing when it came to. I said I've had anal sex before, but I never said I had good anal sex before because she didn't even know what she was doing. So I've always wanted to actually have a girl that liked it, not loved it, and asked me for it. I think that's actually one of my dreams. You're just asking me about how do I get off, and that's one of the big things. I want a girl, or just someone to come up to me and be like, "Would you like to have anal sex?"
Well, alrighty then. I think I can help you out with that, maybe. I mean, not me personally, but I do know a few girls. So.
Sounds really great.
Okay. Well, let's move on to the next part because we need to get you out of your clothes. Okay.
Okay.
All right. What do you say we start with your shirt?
Sure.
Go ahead and take that off. All right. Very nice body.
Thank you.
See a tattoo on your arm?
Yes, I do.
How long have you had that?
About 2 years.
Okay. Go ahead, flex your arms up for me.
Sure.
Check out your biceps. You can definitely tell you work out. So how often do you go to the gym?
I go to the gym about 5 times a week, actually.
Okay.
I try to take at least 2 days off of rest, or else I cannot perform at my best. That's always the most important thing to do.
I agree. Go ahead and take your shoes and socks off. What's your favorite thing to do at the gym?
My favorite day at the gym is definitely my leg day. I know it's not glamorous for most people, but that's exactly why I like doing that. Is because when no one else does something, it gives you the upper hand to take advantage of that and become the best at it. When everybody's trying to be the best at chest, it's really hard to be the best at chest.
Well, speaking of your legs, go ahead and take your jeans off.
Sure.
You do have a nice chest, though. You know that, right?
Thank you.
Do you typically wear boxer briefs?
Yes, I do. They're the most comfortable.
Legs look pretty good. Are your legs your favorite part of your body, then?
Yes.
Okay.
Ever since football, when coach told us to squat, I've always just kept raising my squat up every year.
Alright, go ahead and turn around. Flex again for me if you would. Check out your shoulders. I see another tattoo. How long have you had the one on your back?
About 5 years.
Okay.